We really are. Like, on some real shit, we really are. We really going through a crisis. What's up, YouTube? So I have been a little skeptical about getting on here making YouTube videos about my life and what I have going on. But, you know, the end of the year is approaching and a new year is arising, and I don't know how to feel. So I'm wondering if there's anybody else out there feeling like me. Recently, I've been going through the struggle of money issues, trying to find work. I do live out in the US, but I don't know. I'm thinking that lately I'm wanting to take a leap of faith and maybe get out of the US. Like, I want to know what other people's thoughts are on that. Branching into new careers, like, I salute, good luck this season in your life because we all need that. Like, I'm rooting for y'all. I'm rooting for me. I'm rooting for y'all. I'm rooting for me. I'm rooting for y'all. Like, this is it. We in 2025. Like, this is it. This is it. And there's no telling what this world is about to come to this year. I'm excited about it. I'm nervous about it. I'm anxious about it. But like, this is it. We're here. And I just wish everybody the best. I wish all blessings. You know, keep your head strong. Keep yourself in that Bible. Keep yourself prayed up for sure, because we really need God in the season of our lives. You know, there's going to be a major shift this year. So, you know, make sure that y'all are staying focused and aligned with your spiritual growth, and making sure that y'all, you know, pray every day, making sure that y'all, you know, stay close to family, because we need that. You need that in this season of your life. And just, you know, find your niche. That's really the main thing. I can't believe a lot of things that happened to me this year, but one thing I can say is I found my niche this year. I really found my niche this year. Like, doing my business, staying locked in, becoming an entrepreneur, getting that LLC, building my brand. I found my niche this year. Like, and I pray and hope that for everybody watching this, like, everybody needs to find their niche, because that's what's going to get you through this. You know, find your purpose and walk in that. And you don't be afraid to walk in that. You know, don't let, you know, we just got to stick together. And it's nothing to support, you know, the next person. It's nothing to just extend that support. Like, everybody needs that right now, whether you know a person or not. Everybody needs some type of support. And I'm gonna get on here and talk to y'all more. I'm gonna get on here and preach a little more. I'm gonna get on here and just really express some things, because I'm concerned. I'm concerned with our world. I'm concerned with our young people. I'm just concerned with, like, even women going through what I'm going through. Like, I want to hear more of everybody's story, and I want people to hear my story. You know, I want people to understand that, you know, shit, we all going through it, and nobody's better than anybody. And I just really want to be of motivation and be of support to individuals that are like me. So if you feel the same way, make sure you like, subscribe to my channel, just to get to, you know, let's get a little personal. Let's talk a little more. And yeah, like, give me y'all thoughts. Give me y'all views on what y'all thinking going on now. Like, I know a lot of jobs are scamming now. Like, I want to hear all about everyone else's, like, experience with life right now. Like, where are you in life right now? Like, what's your goal? What's your end goal? Like, what's your purpose right now? Like, what are you wanting to? But I just feel like too, like, when I mentioned, like, jobs are scamming and all of that, like, it's hard to put yourself in a position to say, hey, I'm about to apply, I'm about to apply for this job. I'm about to do whatever assessments, tests they wanted me to take. And you put all this time into doing that. Like, you put all this time into taking these assessments, applying for this job, you know, doing the runaround if they wanted you to go and take TB test or like all of that. Like, you put drug tests, you put all of that time just for a job to turn you around. Like, I've had so many jobs that's done me like that. Like, I've had so many places that's let me go. Like, I remember one job I was working at, my manager had got promoted to like a different position, different department. They let me go as soon as my manager clocked out that day. Like, as soon as my manager clocked out that day, I clocked out that day. They were like, oh, thank you. It was like a contract type of job, but it was like, oh, thank you. We no longer need you. Like, and I'm thinking, what the hell? My manager leaving today, so you want to get rid of me too? Like, it's not fair. Like, man, I'm getting so tired of I'm getting tired. Like, I'm just really tired. I can get on here and talk to y'all. Like, no problem. Like, I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know the real, like, you know, and it's not given. The jobs are just not given. Like, this digital thing is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. And I feel like if you just really don't catch on the wave, you will get left behind. Like, if you really just don't catch on to what's going on today in our world and our society, you will get left behind. Like, this is the new wave. This is the new way. And I don't mind, like, you guys being my digital diary. Like, I don't mind getting on here, expressing myself, extending the knowledge, extending what I know or what I've experienced, because this is real. This is real life. This is what we all going through right now. And it's hard when it's like, it's me going through this. Like, what do I do? How do I pull myself out of this struggle? How do I pull myself out of this? And like I said, it's many ways, you know, digitally. You can, you know, selling digital products on here, just putting your face in the camera, talking to the people, expressing yourself. Like, it's important now. Like, everybody wants to know real shit and what's really going on out here. Like, nobody wants to see all the fake facade, like Instagram. Nobody wants to see that anymore. Like, people want to know the real. People really like want to know what's up, like, for real. And right now, that's the crisis. I don't think, like, during that time, like, I knew what was really happening with our world, like, with society. I didn't really know what was about to happen. Like, I know that we've leaned into this digital era heavy. And I am the type of person, if y'all are like me, like, I don't be wanting everybody in my business. I don't be trying to tell my business. But it's getting to a point in life where it's like, okay, let me use this as my personal digital diary. Let me just talk about the everyday struggles that I face. You know, I do have 2 kids, so that's another thing. Like, I have 2 kids. I want things that are going to align with me, with who I am. And like, lately, I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking about getting out of the US. Like, I really been thinking about moving somewhere. Like, I've been seeing a lot of digital nomads moving to Thailand or Bali. Like, I'm wanting to get out of here. And I think it'll, like, being a single mom, I'm looking at the reality of what it is now. And I know, like I said, like, the digital wave is where we're headed. And it's getting really expensive to live in the USA. Like, I know, like, prices for food and rent and bills, everything is through the roof. And being a single mom, I can tell you now, like, I'd rather live somewhere where I can at least enjoy the luxury of life, but not the stress of like paying bills. And of course, anywhere you go, you're gonna have to pay bills. But like, I'm looking at these places and I'm looking at like the way that they're making it seem like more freedom, like less stress, less worry. Like they've made it extremely difficult living in the US. And I know with the election, I know everybody wasn't really thrilled about it, with our president and who he is or whatever. But I feel like a lot of this is going to change. I feel like they're going to push a lot of us entrepreneurs, young Black entrepreneurs like millennials out of here because we can't afford it. This is like, I live in Texas and it's corporate-y. Like it's more of a corporate America type of world, or just a corporate America type of state. And I don't know if I can handle it anymore. Like, I've worked so many jobs, y'all. I've literally, man, I've gotten fired from so many jobs for no reason at all. Like, I was working at a travel agency. Well, prior to me working at a travel agency, I had worked for some medical companies. And I just felt like sitting behind a desk, I'm not against sitting behind a desk at all. Like, honestly, hell, I wish I had a job now, but things just are not going in that direction. When I did have my 9 to 5 or whatever, I was getting fired just for dumb reasons. One job I got fired like from this travel agency. They gave us like an assessment to do. And when I got the assessment, it was blank. The assessment was blank. There was nothing on it. So I'm looking at the assessment. I even had my partner helping me like, what should I do? What should I do? And my partner's looking at the assessment and they're like, they didn't give you no instructions. They didn't tell you. And I was like, I know I'm not dumb. I'm paying attention. Like, I'm paying attention to the class. I'm paying attention. I'm following along. They give me this assessment, y'all. This assessment is blank. I'm like, you set me up for failure. A lot of these places are setting us up for failure, and they're doing it purposely because they don't want us there. That's personally how I feel. I'm like, what else could it be? It's getting to the point where I'm scared to put on an application my ethnicity. Like, I'm scared to put that I'm a woman. Like, I'm starting to get to that point where it's like, okay, maybe I should alter what I'm putting on my applications because what the fuck, I don't know, like, I've tried so many different things, y'all. I've been willing to put in the work. Like, I even tried to be like, first of all, I'm 4'9". I've even tried to go be a security at a correctional facility. I've tried to go and wash windows. I've tried so many different careers and nothing's working out. And I'm just wondering, when it gets to this point in life, is there a higher calling for me that I'm overlooking? The one thing that I feel like I have not just really tried is to really sit here and talk to people, talk to someone. Like, this is my first YouTube video where I'm actually just being vulnerable enough to even express what's going on in my world, because it's getting crucial. We're about to go into 2025, and I think people need to know and understand that there is people out here like you, regular people going through the same thing as you, facing the same challenges as you every day, even just being a single mom. Like, I don't know what to tell my kids when they're watching and looking at other families and people out here, doing things that they want to do. But I just want people to know, like, there's other people out here that are facing the same things, same struggles, same battles, you know. Like I said, I lost someone at the beginning of this year. It's going into this new year, so it's about to be a year at this point. And I've been going through like major grieving and just really trying to, you have everything that's supposed to align with you, it aligns with you. And nobody tells you anything different about you. Can't nobody tell you nothing better about you than you. You can only tell yourself about you. That's how I get through most of my days. Nobody can tell me about me. I can tell me about me. Don't know, can't nobody read me better than I done wrote myself. Like I stand firm on that. Anything that somebody try to tell me about myself, you better believe I know and then some. Nobody could tell me nothing. So y'all stay in that, walk in faith. Always walk in faith. So faith without works is dead, my people. And many blessings to y'all. Happy New Year, and put that work in.